How you going? My name's Terrence and welcome back to Rusted Iron Ranch. Today's video is actually going to be a little bit of a Christmas themed video today. I needed to get a Christmas tree. We don't really live in an area where they grow really well, so there wasn't any nearby. I like to get an actual real Christmas tree, not really into the plastic type stuff. So I was faced with a decision. Do I drive an hour each way to go get a Christmas tree for this year, or do I spend that time and money on building a Christmas tree that we should have for years to come? So this video is going to be building that tree. Okay, so here's our materials needed to make the tree. So I've got 3 pieces of old corrugated iron tin, galvanized with a little bit of patina here and there. The center one's got a old brand marking on it. It says Australia. I can't really work out what the top part says. And I've got 3 pieces of 90 by 35 pine dressed all round. I've had these in the roof of the shed for a while, so I just thought I'd better use them. My plan to make this, I'm actually going to try and make the frame, screw down the pieces of tin to the frame, flip it over, and then cut outside the frame with an angle grinder and a cut-off wheel. That way I can grab these vice grips, like the sheet metal vice grips, and hopefully kind of bend the edge of the tin over just so it's not really sharp. It might work, it might not. So that's the plan so far. So I might set you guys up and I'll get to cutting and making this frame and working out the angles and all the rest of it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is what we got. This roughly looks about right. I'm actually probably just going to screw it together now. Like I said, the wood's a little bit bowed, but I think this is going to be okay. Okay, so we've got our frame done. I chucked in a couple of more supports in the center, cut them at 10 degrees, the same as the bottom, slid them up to where they fit. I'm going to leave the top like that. I'm just going to fold the tin over it. Now we have to lay the tin on. So this is going to be the covered side, so you won't see any of the screw holes or anything like that. Lay the tin on, and I'm going to start tech screwing it down on. Then I'll flip it over, and then I'll run the grinder down. It'll just be kind of running down the side of here and cut off all the excess. And I think we might aim to have, 25, 10 mil, something like that. We'll see what's easy with the grinder, and then I'll use those vice grips to then bend it over and take off that sharp edge. I don't want any kids or anything coming up and grabbing it and needing a tetanus shot after they've touched the Christmas tree. Okay, well, we'll start putting this tin on and see how we go. so it's a couple hours later, and I will admit that I did make a small miscalculation with the height. It wasn't going to fit, so I had to shorten it from the bottom, obviously because the top comes to the point. I had to move this bottom brace up nearly its whole width, so say another 90 mil shorter than overall. What I've ended up with, I just put one kind of like spine down the back of it, and I've made this little key which it just has like a 5° or less taper to it, and I've got this kind of foot setup thing. So this may be just temporary. We'll see if it works. I haven't stood it up as yet, so I might just put you on a stand and let's see if we can set this up for the first time. Fingers crossed. It's a bit windy now, so I apologise if the audio is really rubbish. And for all the last videos, it's been pretty much the same thing. But yeah, we'll see if it stands up. If it stands up in the wind, it'll be fine. Alright, here we go. Rusted iron Christmas tree is in the house. Like I said, I did have a bit of a miscalculation and it was too tall to fit in this little alcove, so I corrected that and it fits with about 20 mil to spare, so pretty much perfect. I did put some screws on the side so then we could kind of drape lights around, but obviously I haven't got the lights on yet. So pretty happy with it. All in all, it cost me 10 bucks out of pocket. I had all the screws. All the wood was just offcut sitting in the shed, so pretty happy with that. Hopefully this becomes a Christmas tree that we can pull out of the shed every year and use for years to come. Okay, if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Once again, my name's Terrence, this has been Rusted Iron Ranch, and Merry Christmas.